The Lubbock area of the South Plains of the High Plains is known for being windy. And of course, when you have bare soil and that wind whips up, it's going to pick up that topsoil and blow it around. And so it's going to blow it into town, it's going to deposit it other places. And that topsoil, that top layer of soil is the richest soil, it's the best soil. And so we really cannot afford to allow that to keep happening. And the best ways to prevent that are to have a permanent plant cover on that soil. We would like to have grasses, for example, because grasses hold the soil in very, very well. But where we have cultivated cropland, in the fall when let's say the cotton crop is harvested, you just got these bare stalks sticking up, and just leaving those stalks standing up over winter can slow down that wind and hold that soil in place. Not as well as if it just had a solid cover of grass. That's always the best cover. But those stalks of the cotton plants can hold some of the rain we get. We don't get a whole lot of rain during wintertime, but sometimes it snows, and it'll hold the snow. Or we have a wheat crop. Wheat is planted in the fall, and it stays like this short green grass all winter long. And then in the spring it'll grow up tall and make a grain crop. Okay, so during the winter crop time, that land is covered with this nice green carpet of grass, and that is very effective. So there's lots of research being done on what we call cover crops. Cover crops is a temporary crop that is low growing, usually a grass like wheat or rye, and can keep that soil covered during the winter, during the fall, winter, spring, when there's no crop on there, and keep it from blowing away. So, and if it's very, very dry, if we have a drought like we had in 2011, 2012, even the cover crop has a hard time to get established, and it's hard to get it covered. But even if we just get this up, that grass growing a little bit, and even if it's so dry that it dies, at least you've got dead plant material on top, and that really helps a lot. There's been a lot of research done on the soil loss here, and a good year would be if you lost no more than a ton per acre. A ton is 2,000 pounds. You know, that's heavy. All right, that's a lot of soil, but that's only a tiny little layer. Okay, that ton. So if we don't have cover on our soil, we can lose 4 or 5 tons per acre, which is an awful lot. And so we really want to keep that soil covered